Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. It's your boy, not dead made person in the background, and here we are with another video including a lot of anniversary news and things that my hot takes are going to take on this video and all those kind of things. So yeah, let's go into it. And yeah, I forgot, before we go into it, I guess this is only for my subscribers only, really, unless you want to subscribe. There's a community post in my community tab right now. You can go to it by clicking on my channel, go into community, and you can see that I posted a question for you guys, that I'm looking for questions for the Q&A for my 2000 subscriber special. So that'll be happening when I get 2,000 subscribers, of course, and all of your questions will be answered, but only one question per person. I already saw another person trying to ask more than one question. That will not be. Unfortunately, I'm just going to try to make it fair as possible. One question per person, but you can ask pretty much whatever you want. It doesn't have to be for Brave Exvius only. So you can post them in the comments if you want, or in the community tab, or on my Discord, or on my Twitter. So I'm looking for many places to look for questions. So anyways, with that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and look into the news. So, anniversary is coming, and I would honestly probably just ignore the next era thing. I think that's just a marketing gimmick thing that they like to put in to make it seem more special. So honestly, do not fall for the next era thing that's being said right here. I would honestly probably just it's the 4th anniversary. There's no need to be any gimmick like next era, golden time, or something like that. You know, like how they would do like stuff like that. So just ignore it, honestly. There are some things I saw that was kind of mediocre. Like in terms of an anniversary, like if this was a normal login system, I'd be like whatever. In fact, this would not be too bad if it was normal. 400 Lapis, 800 Lapis. There's a ticket in there, and that's fine for a normal like login campaign. But for an anniversary campaign, I kind of expect something a little better on day 4 than that. I mean, that's kind of bad. Literally no one's gonna benefit from this unless you're just starting out in the game and you have no guild. And if you have no guild, but there's a raid going on, so like this is. I just thought I would just point this out, that this is a really bad reward for an anniversary time. Now I will say that there might be a better anniversary campaign after this one's over. This might be like the debut, and then afterwards they like, oh, we're gonna give you an even better login system. So for that, I will say, I will bow my head and give them the benefit of the doubt and say maybe they'll do a better login campaign after this one is over. But you do get one of these tickets, and we'll be going to that very shortly. And you also get 5,000 Lapis, and also anniversary slot tokens, which may be good, but may also be bad, depending on your luck, of course. These are just the slots they chocobo. So it depends on your luck, but of course, even with bad luck, you still get the milestone rewards as long as you do them. So there are 3 tickets during this anniversary, and unfortunately, it may be muddled because some of them may only be gotten through bundles. And we'll be going into that very shortly. So you'll be able to get certain tickets based off of your login progress. My goodness, there's a lot of these words though. There's a lot of words here, and it's like next era, next era, next era. I don't know why they need a word like this. There's a lot of words. There's a lot of words being said right now, but there's not a lot of. It's not really saying anything. It's just like you can use these tickets for their individual summons. Basically, you can use these 3 tickets. Obviously all have their own individual summons. I'm assuming this is all what this says, because there's a lot of words going on here. And see, this is the most important part. So I hope you guys have been logging in for a long time, like I have been. And I'm over the point where, oh, here it says right here, I'm over this, so I'm gonna be able to get a lot of tickets. Mine's like 1,200 something days. But unfortunately, there are a lot of people who are in this range or this range. and I'm sorry that you guys were not able to get to this point. Honestly, this anniversary is looking on paper, because remember guys, there's no guarantees here. It's all RNG tickets, but similar to the second anniversary. But this caught me off guard. I was not expecting it, because honestly, the fourth anniversary on the JP side, there really wasn't anything that special. There was a free Prism, I think. There was a free STM Moogle. There was some Lapis, but we're getting Lapis. But other than that, I don't really see anything special compared to the global anniversary. Has potential of being better, because honestly, they haven't announced everything yet. At least I don't think they have. So it has the potential of being good. Now, just the same as it was before last year, you could get absolutely nothing and be sad about that, but the best thing I think is what most people are talking about, and rightfully so, the third ticket is the one where the most interest is going to lie, because you could potentially get Carton or Mastermind Zon, for example. Everybody wants Mastermind Zon, so I would like to get one more of him, because I would get his 7-star. I only have him as a 6-star, so it's not too useful. And yeah, getting anything out of this pool would be pretty good. For STMRs, maybe if you have a whole bunch of them and you can get their STMR, but I did see that there's some units that are UOCable currently in this pool as well, so getting Elena or something like that would be a little bit of a bummer. You really want to get the ones that are limited time, honestly. Now there is a drawback. There's a big drawback, and I don't know when they say it. This is by the way, this is for getting. I believe they did this a little bit before the 4th anniversary, or did maybe a little bit after, or something like that. But basically, you can get these things, these tickets here to get old equipment. But don't get too excited, guys, because I'm pretty sure, unless this is going to be a global exclusive buff, Moogle Charm and those kind of things will not be included from like explorations. They'll only give like really old equipment, really old like story event and things like that. Unfortunately, I don't think the Moogle Charm will be included. But if they buff it up to include explorations, then yeah, it'll definitely be there. That'll be pretty exciting, right? There's a lot of people. I tried to warn as many people as possible when that came out to do it, but there are also people who started playing the game afterwards and they weren't able to get the Moogle Charm, which is very crucial to a lot of upcoming content to make things easier. But a lot of people are not able to have it, so it does suck. I believe I understand that. So I'm hoping that Moogle Charm will be included. It'd be nice, but don't expect it. Don't go in there and expecting it, and then you'll be just incredibly disappointed. Just hope for it, but don't expect it, is what I'm going to say. So I'll leave this one is for the bundle, and the biggest thing here, and yes, you could say purchasing with Lapis is the same as purchasing with. You could use the word purchase with Lapis currency as well, but purchasing is the biggest iffy red flag for me, that this is probably going to be a paid bundle. Of course, they need to make money, but I feel like this is going to annoy some people, and I already saw people starting to get annoyed by these, that they're wondering if this is going to be Lapis or not in the Reddit thread. So I don't know, but there are a lot of good things in here. There's a lot of, obviously you want to go to the last one. The third one is obviously the one of the best, because Zon is here, and there are things like Emperor Fu and the duo units, and Levinson and Lucas and Carton, and we don't really speak of that one, but yeah. And there's also some other units here, like Sylvie, if you really want Sylvie, maybe. Or Kryla, for example, would be nice. So there are a lot of things in there for that. And keep in mind what the durations of these things if you do go for them. And here's something of great discussion as well. I know a lot of you guys are wanting to do this. I probably will skip, because I just feel like this is for new players and people who don't have very much. Sure, go into it, because a free S tier, not free. It's not free because you're spending 10,000 Lapis, but 11 rainbows. If you have almost no rainbows or no DPS or anything like that, then definitely go for it. Don't know if it's included. Well, I mean, this part is telling me that maybe that is the curated pool, but if it's not, I would probably recommend not, because you could get like deleted and stuff, and you don't really want that. But for an S tier Moogle, 100% is very nice, and also 11 rainbows that potentially get you some other things as well. For me, I'm just going to pass because I think for me it's going to be bait. It's a bait situation where the next banner could be something huge. Who knows? So honestly, I would at least wait, because 7/8 is a Wednesday, and we will get more news by then. So honestly, I would just wait out the duration. There's no point in doing it right away. If you're very skeptical but you kind of want to do it, but you kind of don't want to do it, I would honestly just wait. There's no reason to do it right away if you're one of those people who don't want to do it right away. If you're one of those people like, oh, I want to do it right away, then you're probably not going to wait. But for people like me, I'm going to wait until if the next news is announced, if there is any. And of course, one of the best things that I think is a lot of things are going to be increased in terms of inventory. So all these things here are going to be hugely jumped. The only thing that's missing is friend list, increase in friend list, but I think that will happen soon. I believe that should happen soon, because in the 4th anniversary that eventually did happen, where they jumped it up by 10. So I'm hoping that I can get 10 more slots for you guys, because I know a lot of you guys want to add me on global, but I can't because it's full a lot of the time. It's almost always full. I did remove someone today, so there is one spot open, but other than that, it's always full. So guys, let me know what you guys think about all the news that you guys are looking forward to, what you guys are not looking forward to, what you guys are kind of bummed out about, what you guys are not bummed out about, and things like that. I want to know what you guys think, and thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you watch all the way through, type in #NextEra, because why not? Next era. #NextEra if you watch all the way through. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. And also, don't forget about the Q&A. Go check out my Twitter, check out the Discord, or check out the community tab. I'm trying to make up a whole bunch of different kind of ways you can do that. Ask one question. Make sure it's only one question. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.